Hey guys, Death Trooper with you here. This is now after the patch. This is now patch 6 is the latest one. They've increased Reactor Core build time by double and increased Marine build time by 25% from 20 seconds to 25 seconds, which means just to get 10 Marines takes approximately 50 more seconds. Now of course it's on faster, so it's slightly faster, but it's still more time in relevance to everything else. So I've decided to come up with my own new strategy because of this patch. No longer go Marine Marauder, and especially against other races. And so far, every single one of my 5 qualifying matches, they've now reduced it from 10 to 5. Now I've been pure rushing Banshees every single game. They've reduced the cost of factory from 200 minerals and 100 gas to 150 minerals and 100 gas, so you can get your starports out earlier. So I'm gonna say I'm pretty much mastered this Banshee rush build here. So I'm just gonna show you the timings I do for everything. Regular timing for supply depot and barracks, and I'm just gonna show me this game, and just so that it shows I don't know what's going on with my opponent. And I'm gonna upload a couple games showing my Banshee rush here, not just this one in particular. So I'll show you it works against Terran, Zerg, and all the other races, really. Of course, if they scout it, you can be directly countered, so the trick is to try and hide it if you can, kind of put things off to the side, don't put things out in the open. I get regular gas timing and put 3 guys on gas right away, and get my barracks building 1 Marine. You need to have some defense. They've also reduced the build time of bunkers, so if being rushed is a problem, you can smack down some bunkers in the meantime. But so far, every qualifier I've tried this, I have not been rushed, and it's worked beautifully every single time. So you're just constantly pumping SCVs. Once you get enough minerals and gas, the second you get 100 gas, you should smack down your factory right away. So this, you save up all your gas, you don't build any tech lab or reactor core on your barracks, you just save your gas, and the second you get 100, you smack down the factory. Once the factory starts building, throw down your other refinery and upgrade your command center to an orbital command. You need to have the orbital command. So now I'm just scouting around, as you can see, looking for my opponent, and still just producing Marines with my extra minerals. So as you can see, I'm still spending all my money. I'm not left with a surplus of a large amount of anything just yet. Once your gas comes up, you'll want to transfer 2 more SCVs over to it. As you can see, I've just done that. So now I've got full utilization of both my refineries. The factory's already up, and I'm already throwing down a starport. So you'll want to throw down 2 starports. 1 is not enough. So I'm getting my other guy ready. Second I have enough, which I now do, throwing down the second one. This timing always happens. I never get both at the same time, but it doesn't really matter anyway. By the time I build the tech labs on both, I just wait for both to complete, and then I produce out of both at once. I mean, the couple seconds apart isn't a big deal. So anyway, I've scouted my Zerg opponent. My SCV did die because I wasn't watching him. I did see right here that he had the Roach Warren, so I knew that I was safe from anti-air. He wasn't going Hydralisk. I didn't choose to go this strategy because of what I scouted. I decided right at the beginning of the game I was going to do this. So even if he was going Hydralisk, I'd have still stuck to this because I always get Cloak as part of this strategy. So you'll see the timings for that too. So here we go, Tech Lab's up, and this one's almost up too. Tech Lab is now cheaper too. It's 25 gas cheaper than before. So now I'm getting 1 Banshee and then 1 here. So they're slight seconds apart, but really it's not that big of a deal. If you get scouted or if you get seen, as you'll see maybe in one of my other games against Terran players, they scan me and see this, I then go in right away with my first 2 Banshees. But if I don't get scouted and if I have no pressure on me, I wait till I get 4, because I find 4 does a lot more damage than 2, obviously, but for things, basically the main goal of this strategy is to snipe the hatchery, snipe the nexus, snipe the command center, and upgrade Cloak the second you can. After you queue up your second Banshees, then you should have just enough gas to get Cloak before these are finished, and you can even queue another one up after. So now I'm just waiting for the gas here, and then I'm going to get Cloak the second I have 200 gas. Then when you go in with 4, midway through during your harassment, Cloak will complete, and then if he does have any anti-air, you can Cloak and then kill them all. You can either kill his army or just fly around and just keep harassing his workers, his buildings, whatever. Terran players have to rely on scans. The second they scan, just move away. It doesn't matter. It's not worth losing anything over. Fly away, go kill some supply depots, supply block them for a bit. Fly back once the scan wears off, start harassing again. Make sure he blows all of his resources on scans. So anyway, now you can see I have 4 and I've already queued up another one, and Cloak is on the way. So here I am, I'm going in with my 4. Now I notice this Overlord here, so I kind of go at a diagonal across the map here because I don't want to be seen leaving. It's best left as a surprise, because the more time they have to prepare, the less good this strategy works, right? And if they scout it really early on, I suggest maybe not committing to it. So far, every game I've played, even ones where Terrans have scanned me and see it coming, I still end up winning. So it seems this is a new, very viable strategy for Terran. You don't have to go M&M and just do what the patches we can do. You can stick to Banshee rushing. So as you can see, I've killed his queen. Now I'm just focus firing down his lair. Even if he fast expanded, which I'm not sure of if he did or not, I'm just focusing this gun, because that'll be a huge blow to him, a huge detriment. He moves in roaches, boom, Cloak's upgrade. Roaches can't even attack air, but just in case he had Hydras or some other surprise next to him. So I've got Cloak. As you can see, he doesn't even have an Overseer. I've now killed his lair. Now I've decided, okay, I'll kill some of his roaches in case he decides to counterattack. And that's it. He left the game. It's already over. So as you can see, very effective if it's not scouted. And I hope you guys enjoyed.